So I was thinking, about everything that's going on right now, and I said, man, I got to do this. Haven't really seen it before, so I was like, man, I had it. Came back and checked on it, and I said, man, the people that's hurting the most right now is the kids. So I wanted to put something out for the kids, because they don't, they really don't know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Okay? So, with the kids, everybody being at home right now, I know you guys need something for them to do. So I figured this was the right space. Had it for a while. Nothing wrong. It's kid friendly. Now, please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. It's kid friendly. I'm going to show you guys. Let's just get into it because I'm not trying to take too many ticks. You guys want me, I'm here for you. First thing I want to do, is turn off my sub menu. There's another thing I got to do too. Hold on. Alright. Okay, once that's done, let me just go back into the skin settings real quick. I want to go here. Enable autocomplete. I think this is a feature that everyone almost forgets. And with this particular setup, you're going to want to search for things for your kids and things like that. So let's just get this on. And for the future, if you get to another setup, if you guys are fortunate to have more than one setup on your device, this is very helpful. Let's just get it on. Let's just get it. And what it is, as you can see, is an auto completion for virtual keyboard. And let's just pick yes. Now it's real important here that after this is done, I'm going to show you. As you can see, it's not on. Just turn it on. Okay? That's real key right there. So let's just take a look. Okay, we got this. You will have your sub menu. These are, they cinema and things like that. You got the LT, everybody know what that is. You got your favorites, where you can save your favorites. And you have, of course, this. Now, with this, you can also get shows and things. With both of these, you can get shows. You'll see it under there. Just, I'm sorry that, certain things I can't show and things like that. But this is the way it is, okay? But like I said, I just wanted to put something out there for the kids. Kind of brighten their day up. I know it's probably tough on them and things like that. So let's just go back in the system. Like I said, I'm not going to try to take too many of your ticks with this one. Let's go here. Let's just make sure everything's ready to go. Okay, we're on USA 12. Let's go to player. Well, before I go to player, this is one thing that I like to do. Let's just keep it a bean. I like to go here to make sure everything's up and ready to go. And as you can see, it is. All right. Now, what I want to go to is right in here. And what I want to go to, yours will start like this. Okay, yours will start like this. I like to go from the bottom up to video player input stream. And let's just make sure our input stream adaptive is enabled. Usually you will see the input stream adaptive here, but it will be disabled. So just go ahead and enable that. But when you enable it, please see what it does. Long press and see what this does. Get the information on it. Long press it and go to information. See what it does, people. Now, as far as the RTMP input, majority of the times is not here. You have to go get it. So, the way to go get that is, we want to go here. Once we get into install from repo, we want to go to all repos. Okay, and once we're in all repos, like I said, I like to go from bottom to up. Go right back to video player input stream. You'll see the RTMP input here. Excuse me. Go ahead and get it. It'll automatically be enabled once you get it, and you should be fine here. Okay. The next thing I really want to cover is player. Okay. And what I want to do is just make sure whenever you guys, and the things that I'm telling you guys are for future setups, whenever you get into a setup, period, you want to make sure this is on expert. Now, sometimes you won't see this. And when you don't see it, just press left, and then you'll see the settings level. Okay, so you can do what I do. What I want to focus on is this. And I want to focus on enable HQ scalers for scaling above. But before I focus on this, I want you guys to see this. Okay. Notice these also. See how they're see the settings for these? Make sure you keep your settings like this. Unless you like long heads and stuff, keep this stuff off, man. Okay, sometimes you'll get somewhere and you'll see this on 16.9. I like to have it on normal and then change it if it's something wrong. Now, back to enable HQ scalers for scaling above. And notice these two. This is all included in this. Now, me personally, for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up, kind of like to have mine on 100. Works well for me. And when I say devices 3 gigabytes and up, I mean like your NVIDIA Shields and things of that nature. Now, when we're dealing with medium devices, 2 gigabyte devices, like to have it on 50 or 60. Okay? Medium devices like your Fire TVs, Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes. Alright? Now, if you're dealing with small end devices, like your Fire Sticks and things of that nature, I would recommend 20 or 30. Now, this all depends. Everything I'm doing, settings, and enable HQ scalers for scaling above, RT input, input, and input stream adaptive, all of this matters by how you're getting your service. If you're in hardlined in with Ethernet cord, these settings work wonders. Now, if you're on Wi-Fi, depending on how many Wi-Fi devices you have, your speed, things like that, the settings might not be optimal. So, say you got a Fire TV, you're on Wi-Fi, you got several devices on. Would I have it on 50 or 60? No. I would have it on 40. Okay? Keep in mind, people, this is a real section. You need to check on it every time you get it set up. Every time. You don't want to have, it tuned up and it's not right for your device. You guys want to check out a good 4 gigabyte device? Let me know in the comments below. I'll gladly get it to you. All right? But again, this is a real section. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. There's really nothing else to go through on this. The one thing I do want to go through, though, is this. Once you get into the whiz or the wizard, the first thing I will tell you to do is let's go into maintenance. And you got to go to cleaning tools. You just have to. Look at all the megabytes. Let's do a total cleanup. After we've done our total cleanup, what I would like to do, what I normally do, is go right into system tweaks and fixes here. And then what I always do is go into quick configure advanced settings XML. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, leave the first two alone. And what I like to focus on here is buffer mode. And instead of having it on 2, because that's what it comes on, let's try it on 1. Found out that that works better. You can see it for yourself. Okay? So let's get it on 1. After you've done that, whatever you should choose, just don't forget to write the file. After you guys have written the file, you will have these two options here. Really nothing to do here, people, but restart your setup. After you have restarted your setup, everything should work well. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment, people. Don't forget to hit the notification bells. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all, y'all. Peace.